Hey everyone, welcome back to Collecting Nolan. This is Russ, and this is going to be another Sensational Set Sunday episode. And today we're going to talk about Panini stickers. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't know about you, but I think a lot of times stickers get ignored within baseball cards, and there are actually a large number of Nolan Ryan stickers out there. Most of them, fall into the sets with Tops and O-Pee-Chee, and but I think the Panini sets sometimes get passed on by, but they were kind of a large part of the quote unquote junk wax era, because it was just one of those things that were made, and I think they're underrated for the most part because number one, you don't see them too often. And that goes along with some of this photography that was seen with those stickers. So I think that brings in a unique aspect to the junk wax era. And sometimes I think like the photos that they used for the stickers were often better than the ones that they used for the baseball cards themselves. So that's kind of why I wanted to take a look at the Panini cards. And today we're going to be just looking at the Panini cards from 1988, which I think was their onset, to about 1992, because I am not as organized as I would want to be at this point. But we'll talk. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go over how I organize and catalog my cards, because it's kind of a process, and it takes a lot of time, but it's something that I like to do. In my previous days, I was kind of a data guy, so it's kind of my thing to be organized and all that stuff. So, but that's for another episode, and I'll be doing that episode soon enough. But let's go ahead and get started with the Panini sticker cards. So Panini started in 1988, and this is the first. And I think I figured out this light stuff, guys. So hopefully you can see that real nice now. I think that is actually a million times better than any one of my other videos, so I'm pretty happy with that. But of course, the sticker cards are a lot smaller than the regular baseball card. Like, this is a regular top loader here, but this is the 1988. There's only two Nolans in this set, and on the back it had Barry Larkin, another Hall of Famer. So that's the first card in that set. But for the 1988 Panini, there was actually 454 stickers, but Nolan Ryan had two of them. So I love this one. This one, that it's so simple, with a nice clean white border and the landscape photography behind it with Nolan Ryan in like full stride. I just think that's like a beautiful photo, and you don't see cards like that. And then on the back, it's number 435, and you can see it was like printed in Italy, the Paninis. So I guess you could buy like a separate album to paste these cards in, or stickers in. I don't have that album. So moving on to 1989, there's only two Nolans in that, and there was 480 stickers in that set. And here's the first Nolan. Let me just show you that one. That's number 83. Nice close-up of Nolan throwing. He's probably, I don't know, he might be warming up there or something like that. And then here's the back. And then for the second sticker, I don't know, like for some reason, like, so I think like Panini had a theme for at least the 88 and 89s where they had like a portrait photo of them kind of, and then they'd follow up with like an action pose. And I don't know, there's something about these action poses, guys, that I just love. And it's so simple, like just a white clean border and then photography. Action shot there of Nolan delivering probably a fastball, pushing off the rubber and just blowing it past somebody. in the back of that one. Right there. But just clean photography, very crisp looking sticker card. I don't know, I just like them. And then starting in like 1990, the stickers got a little bit bigger. There was 3 Nolans in this set, and 388 sticker cards in total for 1990 Panini stickers. But here's that first Nolan, slightly larger. Let me pull up the previous year again so you can compare the sizes. But 1990 significantly bigger. This one's a throwing motion, but again, pretty simplistic design with the white border, just like your baseline label, Rangers, Nolan Ryan. But again, you don't see, I've never seen that photo before on any other card, so just think it's unique when you start seeing stuff like that. And in the back, number 160, Panini down there, printed in Italy. Cool stuff. And then the second card, and that, well, I think 1990 actually had 3 stickers. And the first one was, I guess, the portrait type, but not really a portrait. It was still kind of an action shot. So, but then it goes back to just the white border and just a great picture action shot of Nolan's follow through there. And this is number 185. So cool card there. And then follow that up with number 387 in the set. With this one again, getting ready to blow one past you. And you can tell the way, you can see how his knuckles are gripping that ball. That's definitely a fastball up there. That's no curve coming at you. That's like a 98-mile-an-hour heater waiting. So, I don't know. I just love it. I love it how great focus of Nolan there with the blurry background. And like you can see the grains of dirt on the mound there. I don't know. Just love that kind of stuff. So here's the back. Number 387. Pretty cool. And then in 1991, they actually had, I guess they had like an American version and a Canadian version of the stickers. And the American version only had 2 of them, while the Canadian one had 3 of them. So, and I don't have all the Canadian ones, but I think I have all the American ones. And this first one is number 3. But that's an 8, which is cool. Not that the grade matters, but I'm just telling you, it's in an 8. And you know, these are interesting too, because it gives little tidbits of information in the bottom. It says on June 11th, the Rangers' 43-year-old Nolan Ryan became the oldest pitcher in Major League history to throw a no-hitter as Texas defeated Oakland 5-0. I'm 43 now. I'd be lucky if I get out of there with a 20-hitter. I mean, Nolan was just, I don't know, he was just a phenom. And as I get older and older, the stuff that this guy could do at his age is just incredible. I mean, I couldn't even think about doing that. I mean, come on. If you're 40 or older, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just, oh my goodness, getting out of bed, you're just like, oh, it's so tough. But again, nice back there. And you know, there's cards like this, but I don't know. Like, I just like the design of them. Very simple. They're smaller, but that really doesn't matter to me. I just love that sticker. I think it's cool. So that was the first one. And then the second one is number 205. This light actually might be too bright. I don't know. It's making the card look good, so that's all that really matters. But it does get a little of a glare if I get too close, so I don't know. But this one also has some stats. It just tells you his height and weight. And for 1990, he was 13-9 with a 3.44 ERA and 232 strikeouts. And for the career, he was at 5,308. So he had quite a few number of strikeouts in him before he was done. But that's the front and then the back. So then the third, or I guess, what is this one? I think this is the beginning of the Canadian stickers. And I don't have the first one that's in that group, which is the number 259. I got a picture of it that I can show somewhere up here. I'll show it. But this first one kind of goes back to like the first in the 1990 set, where it gives you like a simple design at the bottom, Nolan Ryan, Texas Rangers. But again, just an awesome picture of him getting ready to throw one there. You know, on the front, it just says, well, I think, you know, this is the date of his, was it 6th no-hitter? Yeah, I think so. First the Oakland Athletics. But on the back, it has stuff in French, which gives you a hint that it's Canadian. But also, I think the 1991 American set only had 258 stickers in it, where this one is number 354, and then the first one in the Canadian set is number 259. And then this is also the other. I believe this is still the Canadian version, but this is a larger one. Again, this is even bigger. This is kind of like regular card shaped, regular card size. I mean, it's close. But this is the top 15 number, I guess 232. But this was associated with a completely different album, I guess. It says collect these stickers in the Panini Top 15 Baseball album. So I don't know what that 232 means actually, guys. Maybe that's strikeouts. It's the number of strikeouts he had. I'm sorry. Because on the back is 77, which is the sticker number. So, you know, I try to get as prepared for these as much as possible. But when I'm looking at these with you guys, you know, pick up all these little nuances, you know, that I didn't pick up on before. So bear with me. But that is the Canadian one for 1991. And then finally in 1992, there was only one sticker card for Nolan. There was 288 stickers in total for the 1992 set. And there was, again, a Canadian version and an American version. And for some reason or another, I only have the Canadian version. I don't have but they look exactly the same, except that one is like in French. And that one's the Canadian one, of course. There's the front of that, just in a cool design there. Pretty simple, but at the same time awesome. Yeah, and you can see it says in French. It says pitcher / lancier, which I guess is pitcher in French. I don't know. It's been a long time since I took any French class. So, but all the back is in French too. But still a awesome card, awesome sticker. So, and again, the American one looks exactly like that. It just is just in English though. So I don't have that one. But that's all I really have for you today for Sensational Set Sunday. Please let me know what you think about stickers. Should they count as cards? I think they do. I mean, they're on the master set list for Nolan Ryan card collectors, so I count them as cards, and I think they should be. I mean, they're still like a card. They're just a little bit smaller, and some of these photos are just phenomenal, especially with the Panini ones. I mean, Tops and O-Pee-Chee, they're okay, but I think Panini goes above and beyond. And there's several other different types of stickers that are pretty cool too. Like there's the red Foley ones, which I want to show you guys sometime. They're even smaller than the Paninis, but they're still really awesome. But let me know what you guys think, and I guess I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching.